Okay, are we kind of killing it? Are we kind of... Is the lighting better than it was last time? I just want to say a public apology. If I sit right here, I guess, I need to get... Let me get... Okay, one train of thought. I apologize for the lighting in the last video that was makeup based. The podcast episode that had fantastic lighting, and I recommend all of you guys go ahead and watch. Pretend we're on the phone. It's like season 3 episode 8, or I don't know. I don't even know why I have the episodes as seasons. It's just the vibe. I'm like, I'm in this season of my life. Anyways, the lighting in that episode is amazing. The sound sucks. So in this video, I hope the lighting is a little bit better than how it was in the makeup video I did last, which was in here. I don't remember what I was talking about. I just remember editing it and being like, woof. But here I am. Did I edit it? Is it out right now? I don't know.
It's out now. I literally just uploaded it.
Guys, I don't know why I edit and why I don't do edit. I don't know what I do and don't edit. Some things are posted. I film pretty much every week at some, it feels like it. Now, do I upload every week? No. Do I upload in order? No. I'm not getting paid for this shit. Okay? If you guys want consistency, subscribe to the fucking channel and we'll figure it out. Speaking of, in the last video, I had like 100 views, so... Not meaning to brag, but kind of blowing up here, kind of becoming an it girl. I'm going to be on the Just Trish podcast soon. You'll see me at a party with Party Yapping and Tana Mojo. And what's something else? I don't know. One of those eating in my car videos. So be fucking ready. In this video, we're going to be doing our makeup. I don't think I ever talked about Danessa Myricks with you guys. So we are going to be using Danessa Myricks. At this point, I've had it for like a month now. And I know exactly how I like to use it. And I'm in love with this product. Oh my gosh, I'm going to use this palette. This is from like Italy or France or somewhere European where it's fancy. Beautiful palette. I got it from Lalka Beauty Co. I think that's where I got it from. It's a store here in Savannah. I can look it up, can't I? No, that's I'm thinking of something else. Maybe that's an L. A-L-L. L-L. I'm gonna... Ooh, guys, someone get me. L-A-L-K-A. Beauty Company. Yes, it's Lalka. Something like that. Lalka. It's a small business here in Savannah, Georgia. It's near Forsyth, if you've ever been here. It's on Forsyth, the side on Drayton Street. You're walking down Forsyth, down Drayton Street, you turn, I guess depending on which way you're walking, you turn the opposite side of the park, and she usually has a sign up that says, we're open, come down this little yellow brick road. And if you follow the yellow brick road, guys, you'll make it into one of the best beauty stores ever. I met the owner. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's the only one that works there. I don't know if she has like employees or anything. And she, first of all, I love her because she's a yapper. She yaps with you we're yapping before we're going to do the makeup, okay? I just have to get it off my chest. She'll yap with you for like 30 minutes, an hour. I mean, you could probably be there the entire time her store is open, and she will happily yap along with you. She is a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist from, you know, TV and movies and all that stuff. She retired, and now she has her own beauty store in Savannah, and it's so cool, and she is so nice, and she has makeup from all over the world, guys. Okay, she has Korean beauty. She has like professional grade makeup that she would use on these A-list stars. She has all the photos of the people she did makeup with, and she has cute little like perfume, candles, and barrettes and stuff. This is one I got. I don't even real barrettes. Look at my hair. Does it look like a real barrettes? But look at this. It's supposed to be cow. So you guys see the similarity? I think it's so cute. I'm gonna just attach it to one of my bags or a lanyard when I do my chores. I can have this a part of my lanyard and just be so cute. So that's why I bought this. But while she was yapping with me, she got me into this brand, Visart. I got the, shoot, I hope I'm not already messing it up, Dark Edit. She swatched it on me. It works beautifully. I mean, it's a beautiful formula, as beautiful as the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette, which, by the way, just to rave about this, look at how much I've been using it, okay? Let's open this so you guys can see. I've been using it. Okay, she's been used. I used her every day I was in New York. We'll talk about that later. I was in New York for my birthday. Check out my Instagram if you want to see how amazing my eyeshadow looked. And eventually my graduation photos will be out, and I think I used Makeup by Mario on that day as well. And Danessa Myricks on the skin. But anyways, I really want to try this out because this was like a $40 palette. I got it on sale because she had a sale for Mother's Day. I have not bought my mother anything. What does she want? Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? Look at the shimmers at the bottom. She is nothing if not an amazing at customer service. She was too good. It was uncomfortably good. I felt like I had to purchase something. In fact, actually, screw her. I'm joking. That's a joke. Love her. I'm going to definitely go back. I'm going to go back with my sister when she's in town. Okay. I've been practicing my tours. I do tours at 2 places. The other place I haven't done one since I practiced once with my boss and customers, and I totally flopped. It was so terrible and fucking embarrassing. So I get to practice again today, and we'll see the vibe. Unless if my boss forgets, and I don't know. Should I remind her? I kind of don't want to. I'm scared of messing up again. I always say, when you make a mistake, don't try again. If you're not good at something the very first time, I say give up right away. Anyways, today we're going to be using the Danessa Myricks on the skin. Now, one way I really like wearing it is with this, okay? You get the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush, or like a very good dense compact brush. You swivel it around the Danessa Myricks. You put on your face like any foundation. It's going to look beautiful and all that stuff. It's great. But, and this is something I used to do back in high school, okay? And I would do this with powder foundation. I would just rub it on my face, like lazily. I get some sunscreen or lotion, put it all over, and it blends it in. And this, you can use this similarly. And the instructions for the Danessa Myricks says, get some in your hand, scoop some on your hand, put it on your face. I tried that like twice. I didn't like the way it turned out. This is very similar to that, but we're kind of changing the formula. It's still gonna dry down the beautiful way that Danessa Myricks foundation dries down now. So I get some sunscreen. It doesn't matter which type. I get some primer. Probably doesn't matter what type. Get whatever primer you like, okay? I mix it with the NK hydrating primer, and I mix it with the Neutrogena rice protein primer. I think I've also mixed it with the e.l.f. sticky primer, Power Grip primer, sticky primer. It's the same thing, right? We'll put some in just in case. And then I get my little spoon from the Danessa Myricks Balm Foundation with Uplift Technology. And look at me scraping this shit. Maybe like this much. That's like a spoonful, right? A little spoonful. If you have long nails, I just scrape with my literally my little acrylic nails. And you just add this to the brew. Okay, we're making a potion right here. We're fucking wizards right now. And then mix that shit together. Okay. We're in the cauldron thing, and we're storing the fucking pot. It's gotta look like this. And now you put this on like your little moisturizer, and it's gonna look in the beginning like the peanut butter baby. I also put this on my neck, and you can bring this to your chest. I'm always afraid to do that because I don't know. I'm so unlucky with getting makeup on my clothes. I really am. Do you guys see how amazing the skin looks like? It's a very simple change. Once again, if you like more full coverage, but you still like the fancy technology in this Danessa Myricks foundation, use a dense brush and it will give you fuller coverage. But I don't think the point of the Danessa Myricks Balm Foundation is for full coverage, so I don't really worry about that. And whenever I put it on like this, I'm being so serious, you do not need to set it. Now, it's super hot outside, it's 80 degrees. I'ma set it. But when it's like 70 degrees, I did not set it, and I still look good at the end of the day. So, take the risk or whatever, And since we added all the other shit, it is like highly moisturizing in here. So your face shouldn't get too oily if you're combination skin, because you've already moisturized with while putting on your makeup. When I got back from New York for my birthday, I literally I'm so lazy with unpacking. In fact, I still haven't. And I didn't unpack my makeup, but I like doing makeup at work at the one of the tour jobs I do. And so I would just go to work with my makeup bag, and I would do what we see me doing right now. It takes you 5 minutes to do this entire look. We're doing eyeshadow and concealer. So if you take away the eyeshadow and concealer, it takes you literally 5 minutes. At least that's how fast I would do it, because I'll be like, okay. Hi guys, are you ready for the 11 o'clock tour? Amazing, let's go. Remember, tips are appreciated. And they'll never tip you, so just be ready for that. It's obviously, okay. The next step I like doing, I do like adding concealer. Sometimes, it depends on the vibe. Today I'm adding concealer because I did not sleep last night, so we're gonna conceal. How's the lighting? Is the lighting okay? Do you guys hate the lighting? I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I like looking at myself too much. So this is still the Thread Beauty or what complexion or whatever foundation stick. I got it at Target. This is shade 150 medium deep cool. Oh, I guess I'm cool. It's an amazing concealer. 100% favorite concealer I've ever purchased. And I've purchased all of the drugstore concealers. Well, any drugstore concealer that has my shade. And you just buff it in your eye just like that. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at the... And it's so easy. This is going to last you forever if you do it like this. Because even imagine doing this all throughout the face. It would be beautiful. Because this is going to stretch us between both eyes. So when you do buy this, because I know you will, because it's so amazing, right? Do not, draw this on your face. You don't need that much. Buff it in. Pay attention to where you're putting your makeup, okay? The people that don't have makeup on their forehead, we can tell, guys. We can tell. Especially you guys who don't wear makeup on your forehead and you wear wigs. What a hot mess. I'm sorry. What a hot mess. Wake up, America. Okay, slay. Look at this beautiful, perfect, amazing skin we have. And now we are also going to add this onto our eyes. Beautiful. Now we are going to go ahead and add blush. I've been doing blush a couple of ways, and I found my new favorite combination to do blush. This is once again taking me back to high school. I used to do the same thing in high school, bringing it back, okay? Now, of course, I do still love the cheek slime, but you know what I also love? Some good old fucking lipstick. And this is one of my favorite lipsticks, or liquid lipsticks or whatever. It's NYX Lips Lingerie. I mean, NYX makes fantastic makeup. We all know this, right? What I used to do back in high school, I would dot this on my face, except I think I used lipstick instead of liquid lipstick, and I would just use my hands to pat around. And I still have been doing that as well. I wouldn't use my fingers now that I've added concealer. I'd want a little bit more control. But if you think bright red is just too obvious, because sometimes a bright red can look a little off, add your other, liquid blush that you like that may be a little more naturally pigmented. And I'll use my same little Danessa Myricks because I don't want to add a lot. That's something I did learn, is that it's so hard to use a good amount of the Lalka Beauty. A little goes a long way. This is my little palette. Flatten it out a bit so I can grab just enough. And there you go. And then you can add more, but it's harder to take away without washing your whole fucking face, right? And then this is my favorite blush, my blush at the moment. And it's the e.l.f. Putty Blush. The e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush. There we go. It's so good. It's also beautiful with highlighter. But it's really good with blush as well. And you just tap. And you go in your little circles. And always bring it into my eye. And I will go directly under my eye with this because I think it just looks cute. Look at this. That is so pretty and natural, We can leave it at that, and I actually do like that. But I also like blush, bitch. So we're gonna add some more. Okay, cute, 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 cute. And when I've been doing my makeup recently, if I do not add concealer, I also just won't contour. And guys, it still is just so beautiful because the blush, since it's so high up, it's still. And of course, I'm still using this. This is probably gonna be the only powder I ever use for the rest of my life. I think, because literally every time I run out of one, I buy some more. That's how much I love this powder. This is the Pacific Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent Setting Powder. I love it because of the setting powder net rather than those 3 stupid holes we get in other powder stuff. And I'll do a very soft baking. This is mainly for to catch any eyeshadow. Since I haven't seen, whenever I do use eyeshadow, I now know how to use the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow in a way to make sure there's never any fallout at this point when I've been doing it. Since I have not used this Visort eyeshadow yet, I am gonna bake more than I have been recently. So it's gonna make the makeup a little bit harsher, a little bit more full coverage, which is not particularly the goal today, but hey, full coverage is hot, so a win is a win, right? I think I saw this one girl's makeup on Instagram Reels. I can't remember it. Don't ask me any questions about whose makeup it was, okay? She's not the first person that did this look, but she did do it stunningly. Well, she had dark eyeshadow at the bottom instead and a light eyeshadow at the top, which kind of a reverse smoky eye, and it was so hot. So we're gonna do that today. And I don't know, my go-to is always blue anytime I'm doing something like this, if there's a beautiful blue here. So we'll probably have this blue color, which shade is for it. Oh, there's also a beautiful lavender. We'll have to mix those two. But I think we're gonna use Sienna. Yeah, Sienna, which is this shade right here. We're gonna use that in our crease today as a good base when we add our highlighter. Okay, so with a cleanish brush, we're gonna get, what shade I say? Sienna. And ooh, okay, lots of kickback in the pan. Me taking this seriously. There's a lot of kickback in the pan, so we're gonna try and fight through that. Who cares, Sailor? Just do your makeup, okay? Okay, let me focus, guys. Okay, shut up. We're gonna go to our Makeup by Mario kit, and I do love using this shade with that shade in the crease, which who cares when are you guys redoing this at home? Please let me just lock in real quick, okay? Okay, I'm not saying that's the best blending, but it's all I really need to do right now, okay? Cute. Now let's add some shimmer. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a mirror in here. That makes this, I love this palette even more now, guys. Shoot. Okay, what shimmer? We have Absinthe, Calypso, Burnished Copper, and Bullion. Huh, that's a good question, man. Of course, my thing is telling me just do Bullion, call it a day. But I'm also looking at Calypso. Literally, I like her. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so. You guys can't see in the light. Oh, there you go. There you go. She's pretty. Oh, okay. Why do I kind of like this one more than that one? Even though it's kind of, well, maybe it's just the way the lighting is hitting it. Oh, okay. That actually did help. Slay. Fingers. I'm gonna make a joke, and I want you guys to be mature about it. Me on Pornhub. Boom. Thank you. I'm here all night. I'm getting the same shades we used earlier, whichever ones those were. I hope you remember, because I kind of don't. And once again, but this time a little more messily. I'm kind of over the top half of the eyeshadow. I want to do the bottom half now. Okay. We're brushing off the powder, which leaves such a beautiful velvet base. Guys, shut up. And now we are going to add, we're going to go ahead and add, okay, well, I can't find the blush I'm trying to use. We're gonna add this stuff on the lower lash. Oh my goodness, lower lashes. Ends up, you don't just need to put eyeshadow on your eyelid. You could put it in other places too. With this brush, not the brush I want to use, it's a flat brush, but it's the one I've got with me. We are going to get Forette. There's an accent mark on top of it, on top of the O. I don't know what O sounds like with an accent. Forette. What's an O? Like oi? Like a foyette? I don't know. Oh, it is a French brand. I can read. It says it on the packaging. I am so talented. Who watched the Met Gala this year? Now, as someone who loves the Met every year, it's really my Super Bowl, okay? I keep up with the designers, the photographers, the models. I am so into the fashion industry because for so long I wanted to be a model. I woke up and I would watch America's Next Top Model every single fucking day during the summer. I watched that show at least 4 times, like all the way through, guys. Last time I watched it, I would be like, I guessed who, the order that everyone was going home to see if I memorized it, and I did. 100% accuracy, bitch. So, I love the fashion industry, and I highly respect it. With that being said, what is your opinions on the Met Gala going on during such a wealth discrepancy? A wealth difference here in America? And of course, what's going on overseas in the Congo, what's going on, how they're begging us to please stop, using every piece of technology that is enslaving these people, still in West Africa. Sorry, I don't know if it's in West Africa. And then of course we have what's going on in Palestine. We have what's going on in Sudan. We have all of these terrible issues around the world, and we have all these terrible issues here in America. Think of Atlanta and Cop City, and just how people don't know how they're paying rent this month. And then we see people go to a fancy party where tickets are $75 per person. And of course, we know these tickets are purchased through the tables and stuff, but it's kind of hard to watch all these people spend $75,000 who dress up and look all pretty, and you don't know what you're eating for dinner that night, and if you can afford it. So what's your opinions on that? That's just I know I'm just throwing it out there. We're going to talk more about that on the podcast this week, because I have thoughts on it, and I like to think it's a little more mature than just a one simple answer. But you guys tell me, and then watch this week's podcast, which will, for all I know, be out before this is, because the podcast I don't fucking edit, which who knows if that's a good thing or not. It's just the way it is at this point. Cute, right? Okay, all of that to say cute, right? Sorry, changing topics again. That's how my brain works, okay? We have to add the purple. I'm not taking the blue off of this brush. I want to have it mixed together in the center, so I'm adding the purple on top of it, even though it is hard to mix colors with a darker color first into the purple color. But, I don't know, guys. I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention to the way I was doing this. I got ahead of myself. I really wanted to do fucking blue, okay? I'm going to put this just in the center. It makes a beautiful purple color. That's not as, intense as the actual lavender that's in it. I just got a notification from BuzzFeed. It's so funny to see how thoughts and prayers has now become like a joke that we use to say to people. Thoughts and prayers, just another way of saying, the city's gonna do nothing. But now it's a joke. And BuzzFeed has just posted an article. My thoughts and prayers are with these folks who have partners with some seriously gross habits. When I watch videos like that, I am happy to be single. I know that's crazy coming from me of all people, but some of you guys, I'm like, goodness gracious. At least for my roommates, I'm not sharing a bedroom with that. If you have a shitty roommate, you're not fucking them at the end of the night. Well, some of you guys are. But if your partner is your shitty roommate and you have to get in bed with them, and usually a shitty roommate means they're gross, they're like a nasty person. How do you guys feel about that? Any raise of hands for everyone who has a shitty partner, or a partner that's a shitty roommate or has some gross habits. How do you feel when you open your legs for them? Tell me. Okay, this eye is definitely better than the other eye. Oh, I literally have a ring of eyeshadow on my eyeball. Okay. Let me just wipe that away. I guess that's what your tears are for, so I shouldn't worry about it. Maybe I don't need to stick my fingers in my eye. Now we're just going to get the shade Sienna. Sorry, Lavender. And we're going to put this in the inner corners. And this is after we've cleaned the brush off some bit. This is so pretty, guys. We're going to try to blend this out under us. Cute. Now this is very intense. Oh, my sister's calling me. We'll have to call her back. I'm in it. I'm in it right now. Oh, no, we'll answer. Okay, guys, we're back. I lined my lips. Oh, okay. I did not mess up my lips. Lined it, brushing up my eyebrows. Still slouching. I think I now need to use the restroom. I'm happy to explain my bowels to you guys. We do need to do a lazy contour. You know what I haven't done in a while? A contour. Let's do it. This is the same contour I'm doing on my lips. You see how dark this is? This is what I used to wear all over my face. Isn't that crazy? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This much. Using the palm of my hand to equally distribute it around the brush. Just up there to tilt up the cheekbone and blend into the brush as well. Do it on the jaw rather than under it, because I like softer features on my face. Cute. And then with this, we get the contour in our Juvia's Place palette. On one side of the brush, once again, instead of going down where my natural jaw goes, we're kind of going out, almost like a straight line from the ear area to my nose, honestly. Yeah, I don't contour past where my nose is. I go to the bottom of my nose rather than under it. And that's because I already have such a long face. And then with some of the bronzer mixed with the contour, we now circle it all around and we put this borderline on top of the blush. This is also what you can put all over your nose for nose contouring. This is just lazy girl contour right here. Putting the bronzer all over the nose and then getting your contour again and putting it just at the very bottom of the nose, like the tip. I'm blind. Jeez Louise. Oh, see, the eye's watering. Fantastic. I cannot wait to ruin my makeup. Ugh. And then at the very top into the eyebrows as well. We may have to get a little bit more contour. Just a teensy tiny bit. Cute. Now we do want to I want to add some blush that is going to go back to brighten up the face a bit more. We're going to use this blush, getting Toby from Juvia's Place Blush Palette Volume 1. And we're putting this kind of the apples of our cheeks. You know when you smile? Right there. and we brush it up. Once again, we are going to touch the actual eyeshadow as well, just to dim it down a little bit. And we're going to hop into Neo as well. I haven't used Neo in so long. This used to be my favorite blush ever. Put that right in the center of the bridge of our nose. And we can put a little bit on our chin as well. And put some of the darker shade of the blush along with this dark bronzer, and put this around the forehead. This is just so cute, especially if you're like a pale, if you're like light skin, yellow, if you're like a white person or something. It's so cute to have some blush on your forehead in the summertime because it makes it look like just a natural suntan. And now, and look at our glowing skin. We haven't even highlighted, and our skin is still glowing because of our Danessa Myricks under everything, which just slays. We are going to now, sorry, I'm cleaning up the mess as I go. And now, grabbing our eyeshadow, our concealer, our powder foundation, Jesus. This shade, I wish it was lighter at this point. I do want one shade lighter. I just haven't bought anything in a while, and I don't know if I'm gonna be buying L'Oreal again, because I'm pretty sure I need to research this. I'm pretty sure L'Oreal is supporting or is funding the IDF. So let's look that up before. Let me look that up before I say that. This is December 23rd, 2008. Okay, so anyone that wants to talk about October 7th, read this fucking article real quick. In the holiday season, the Palestinian Boycott, Divestment and Sanction National Committee, BNC, calls upon people of conscience all over the world to boycott all products from the French cosmetics giant L'Oreal due to its deep and extensive involvement in business relations with Israel, despite the latter's continued occupation and apartheid policies against the indigenous Palestinian people. So this was in 2008, and yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to be a conscious person, you just have to do the research and stuff. Make your own decisions with that, I suppose. But from everything I've heard, I haven't seen the numbers myself from like an actual receipt. I'll have to look at that. But you know, if the people in Palestine are asking me not to shop L'Oreal, the least I could do is not to shop more L'Oreal. So let me know. That's something else that I think is interesting. Do you guys have any pro-Palestine affordable makeup to let me know? I do know of like obviously the big one, Huda Beauty, but do you guys see any Huda Beauty in my, collection? It's because I don't have Huda Beauty money. Though I did just spend $50 on makeup by Mario, so maybe I will. But most of the stuff I have is drugstore, and I would like to keep it that way. So let me know if you know any drugstore brands are either pro-Palestine or just don't involve themselves with the IDF or with Israel in that way. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, everyone, we can all have our own opinions, so please don't leave any hate comments and any bullshit like that under my opinion, okay? Because I didn't do that to you, so don't fucking do it to me. Anyways, we are going to use the powder foundation under my eye, because I will say one thing. I mean, it's good. L'Oreal is one of the #1 beauty brands in the world for a reason. It's just a shame that allegedly they're giving the money to something that I don't believe in. And we're going to pat this into our eye. We're kind of blending this as well to make the colors under our eye not as harsh in case you're nervous about that. And this is also further going to help us contour the nose and the lips we just had here. You know, if the shadows are going to be super dark, the highlights need to be super light. I guess it doesn't need to be super light. It's just a look I like doing. You know, black people, we love having bright under eyes. So, and this isn't even that bright. I used to go brighter, guys. I used to go Mickey Mouse with that. And get the same buffing. Just to make sure it doesn't look like those a circle around my lips. Sometimes if it's too bright, it doesn't blend well, and it feels like there's a flashlight right here. That looks crazy. Yeah, we're gonna use the Too Faced. This is, I don't even know if this still exists, guys. Love Light, You Light Up My Life highlighter. If it exists, buy it. If it doesn't, baby, if you don't have a good highlight at this point, I wasn't gonna help you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how natural I put this on my face as well. And now instead of doing just a line, I go in circular moments to try to make it look more natural. And then we will go on top of it with blush to make it fall even more naturally. A little bit on the chin, tiny bit on the forehead. And then we get precise. Swipe, 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 swipe on the nose. So my zit in the center of my nose can be shown. Amazing. I know we were all hoping that would be there. So natural. We woke up like this. Now I'm so washed out, aren't I? Go down. There we go. A little bit of shadows. Whatever, guys. Whatever. 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 This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara that everyone was so crazy obsessed with, and I will admit it is pretty amazing. Now, I also think that the Essence, Essence Beauty I'm thinking of. Yeah, I also believe that the Essence Beauty mascara low-key is just as good, and the mascara brush is a little less complicated. Amazing. And I think adding the mascara, sorry, I had to blink a couple times. I think adding the mascara balances the lower eye makeup as well. We kind of lost the part, didn't we? I think I put makeup right on top of it. Oopsies. Oh well. Maybe I'll do it better next time, because right now I kind of do love the smokiness we have. And now, my favorite lipstick at the moment. This is e.l.f.'s satin lipstick. Beautiful formula. I think we all know at this point. This is an O face. Okay, now watch this. This is the Keep It Full Max 3X's. Okay. Bombshell. Bomb as in like lip balm. Whoever named this, give that person a raise. Okay. Woo. Literally me coming. I'm sorry, that was a disgusting joke. My apologies, everyone. I just want to make a public apology to everyone involved. And now we're going to set it. We're going to set it and forget it. Who used to say that catchphrase? Whose catchphrase is that? You know who I never got into that allegedly has an amazing setting spray? I haven't bought it yet. Patrick Starr. I would watch some of their videos. I was like, I never finished one. Isn't that terrible? Also, Jaclyn Hill. I could never finish a Jaclyn Hill video. I was like, you guys, makeup looks amazing. Beautiful gowns. I don't know. I was like, you guys, entertain me. This is YouTube. Entertain me. Jackie Aina entertains me. Nikki Tutorials entertain me. And do I say Jeffree Star? If he's not flaming racist, he's crazy entertaining, right? Ugh. Oh, and Tati Westbrook. Love her. I still, out of everyone I just said, I still watch her regularly. Jackie Aina, does she even still make YouTube videos? Or she's just on TikTok? I do also love her on TikTok. I think, real quick, before I set my face, all the people that abandoned YouTube to go to TikTok, you hurt my feelings. Because I love watching your TikToks. I love Jackie Aina's like cleaning aesthetic in her fucking mansion TikToks. I'm like, I'm so happy that she made it to us years. I do love it. And I think Nikki Tutorial, at this point, it seems like she's trying to go for a younger audience than where I'm at in my life. I kind of am ready for her to stop playing games in her face and just do makeup. Let me write an essay about Nikki Tutorials, how she was like #1 and how she seems to be fighting for views sometimes these days. Point is, both of them, not all of them, I'm sure some of them aren't, they kind of ran to TikTok. And obviously, they're not going to be on the same level of these TikTok beauty gurus. They're not going to be in the level, because there's some people that began on TikTok, like obviously Michaela, who started on TikTok and is killing it there. You're not going to make it to Michaela's level because you're changing into something you're not. Michaela came up on TikTok. You came up on YouTube. You're a YouTuber. You can do TikTok as well, but when you try to do it only, it's like I can see the mask you're putting on. And maybe I'm dissecting these people too dramatically, whatever. But sometimes you can see that the personalities are changed to get views. Or because on TikTok, you have to be like, some stupid face, 15 layers of foundation, rubbing it in to make it look like so cool or whatever, so people aren't swiping so fast, and I get it. But because of that, I'm like, no, the whole reason I watch them for their aesthetic, I guess. I watch them to see how they're gonna do these crazy looks and Kim Kardashian and that was funny, and I can get something out of them for 5 seconds. But I watched you guys on YouTube because I liked hanging out with you for 30 minutes at a time in the morning or whatever, when I was doing my own makeup. So when you guys are just on TikTok, I'm like, who am I going to do my makeup with? I'm not going to scroll through TikTok as I'm applying my foundation. Are you kidding me? I need a good old long form YouTube video. And who's still giving us that? Tati Westbrook. I'm just saying. And she made it onto TikTok as well, while keeping her audience and the core audience. And I don't know if she's getting new people. I don't know if there's anyone who hasn't. I don't know if she's making new subscribers at this point, Tati Westbrook. I don't know if there's anyone who's like, oh, I've just followed. This is Tati Westbrook woman. Oh, she's in Dallas, Texas. Well, she seems like a fascinating lady. Like, no, I think everyone who watches Tati Westbrook are like pre-James Charles of it all and everything like that. But I think it's a pretty big deal that she's been able to keep everyone as well. That is pretty fucking impressive, if you ask me. And how she'll also go on TikTok doing her cute little TikTok lives, no fashion shows. I'm not interested in what she's wearing, honestly, but obviously people are. And then I do like watching her TikTok lives. She's like, it's kind of funny because she's like, I'm gonna set the makeup. Can I finish yapping? Because she is like, it's like, the AI YouTube, TikTok lives, it's almost like she does that naturally. Like, she's not AI, and she's not doing the, ooh, yummy thing that you see, but she'll look at the camera so intensely. Thank you guys. You guys are going so fast. Oh, wow. And she'll be scrolling through it. And then she'll snap into reality. Oh, and what I'm wearing on my face is going to be XYZ of this foundation. It's really good. Hi, so-and-so. Hi, so-and-so. Hi, guys. Welcome to, I don't know. It's kind of mesmerizing when I'm watching her. Maybe it's because I always watch her when I'm little. But she got me. What was the point of me saying any of that by now? I don't know. I think I just want Tati Westbrook to do a video with all the Danessa Myricks products. Yeah, I want to see what she thinks of Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, because I know she also does the body foundation, and Tati loves body foundation and stuff, so. Anyways, let's set the fucking face. Can we do that, Sayla? Oh, I remember why I started talking about this. I was going to talk about Patrick Star. Has anyone used the Patrick Star one setting or spray or whatever? Is it good? Let me know. Because they always are fucking selling it on TikTok shop. So maybe I need to go ahead and make the purchase, because you guys got my attention. You got my attention. Okay, let's this dry off. I'm gonna get dressed, and then we'll see the final look together and final thoughts and all that bullshit. I'm also gonna take a fat shit. Go into natural light. Look. Oh my gosh, don't look in the bathroom. Don't look over there. Okay, this is kind of made. Oh, that's not where the light is. Damn. I'm doing my laundry. I don't think any underwear is on site, so. Look. Cal, do you think I look pretty? Anyways, Thank you so much for watching this video. What I like about the Balm foundation is that it is kind of powdery. It literally does feel like how this sounds. That's how it feels on your face. It does feel so satin and beautiful. It's something I just don't think you can get at the drugstore. Okay, because I've used other Balm foundations. Balm foundation is like my go-to. If I'm wearing foundation, it's usually a Balm foundation or a tinted foundation like that. And just straight up, the one that I love the most happens to be the one that costs $40, and that's not the fucking, you know, drugstore. You're gonna have to go to Sephora. You're gonna have to go to Sephora for this if you want an amazing light-wearing foundation. I have all this makeup on. This is a lot of makeup. You guys saw me put the makeup on. I don't feel it at all. I have fallen asleep with this makeup, which is not a good thing to do. But if you're like me and you don't like the feeling of foundation and stuff, but you like the idea of full coverage, you like the idea of everything being sheer, and you realize putting concealer all over your face just isn't realistic. And also, if you use a brush with this, it's going to last you forever. I'm just being real. It's going to last you forever. Vizort, highly recommend. I think it's beautiful. I think there's so many beautiful different palettes they have. The shimmers are amazing. They have stuff that the lady was telling me looks amazing on dark skin tones, but they also have stuff for fair skin tones as well. And if you're in Savannah, go to Lalka Beauty. Okay? Lalka Beauty, the owner of the shop is the most friendliest little white woman I've ever met. She's so kind, and she knows everything about makeup, and she will, so be ready to spend money, because it's going to be hard leaving that place empty-handed. I'm just being real. So this is after falling asleep with my makeup on, forgetting to wash my face, and not shaving my mustache. All of that, and you still look like this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Check out my Instagram, Sailor Movie Baby. My TikTok, it's either Lala the Guru 931 or it's Sailor Movie Baby. I don't know. I barely post on there. Maybe it's gonna be banned by next week. And check out my podcast, Pretend We're on the Phone. The podcast also has an Instagram called Pretend We're on the Phone. But bitch, I ain't posted on that. I will eventually, so maybe follow it for then. And now we're in tornado warning. No one's gonna look at me be this hot. Time to post so much on my Instagram story. Maybe someone's gonna just happen to be going through Instagram, tap, fall into my story and fall in love. Hey, fingers crossed, someone falls in love with me. We'll see. There used to be a guy that I would love posting my story for, but he doesn't view it anymore, and I don't talk to him. So, 2 new boys. New boys this summer. That's gonna be, oh my gosh, am I in a new boy era? I love being single. That's not true, but I love having a crush even more. So to having a crush, I'm just yapping now, so